Hello and welcome to Module 6 of Part 1 of the Cōnsilium Aquīs course on ETCS. This module explains how ETCS fitted trains determine and report their position. It covers coordinate systems, train position reports, establishing direction, Belize group linking, and geographic position reporting. All ETCS locations are defined in terms of a Belize group, called the last relevant Belize group, LRBG, a distance from the LRBG and a direction. Owing to odometry and Belize antenna position uncertainty, onboard units only know distance from the LRBG within a confidence interval. LRBGs also have positional tolerances, to which they are installed and maintained, which are included in the train's location confidence interval. Train position reports are therefore expressed in terms of estimated front and rear, minimum safe front and minimum safe rear, the furthest back the front and rear could be, maximum safe front and maximum safe rear, the furthest forward the front and rear could be. Each Eurobelize is part of a Belize group of 1 to 8 Eurobelizes. Each Eurobelize transmits the Belize group identity along with its position within that group, a number from 1 to 8. The position of the Belize group, known as its location reference, is usually regarded as the position of the Belize with position number 1. Where availability of a Belize group is critical, Eurobelizes within that group can duplicate one another. If the second Eurobelize in the group duplicates the first, then the position of the Belize group can be regarded as either of these. This reduces the precision of locations referenced to such Belize groups. In ETCS Level 2, onboard units send the RBC regular train position reports. These contain train location expressed relative to an LRBG, location confidence intervals, length and whether the train can prove itself complete, estimated speed, direction of travel, ETCS level, and mode of onboard unit. Train position reports are sent on reading a Belize group at level transitions at RBC boundaries, on establishing a communication session with an RBC, on mode changes, on coming to a standstill in specific modes, and on loss of train integrity information. The RBC can also instruct the train to send position reports at specific locations with specific periodicity in distance and/or time. Direction can only be established by passing over 2 successive Eurobelizes. A Belize group consisting of 2 or more Eurobelizes always has a direction. The direction of increasing position number, 1, 2, etc., is known as the nominal direction. The direction of decreasing position number, 2, 1, is known as the reverse direction. In ETCS Level 2 applications, direction can also be established from 2 successive Belize groups, each containing a single Eurobelize. Having received successive train position reports from the 2 Belize groups, the RBC assigns a direction, coordinate system, to them. Direction can also be assigned to Belize groups containing single Eurobelizes by means of Belize group linking. Linking information tells onboard units where to expect successive Belize groups and in what direction they will be orientated. Linking information specifies the accuracy of linked Belize group location. Accuracy is determined by installation and maintenance tolerances, and uncertainty in reference Eurobelize resulting from duplication. This is added to the train's own location confidence interval to determine the expectation window in which the Belize group should be read. Linking information also specifies how onboard units should react if a Belize group is encountered before the expectation window, encountered in the opposite direction to that expected, not found within the expectation window, or not read correctly. The linking reaction can be set to train trip, apply service break, or no reaction. If two consecutive linked Belize groups are not found within their expectation window, the train is always brought to a standstill by service break application. In addition to assigning direction, linking information also serves to reset location confidence intervals. When an onboard unit reads a linked Belize group, linking information informs it how far it has travelled since the previous LRBG. The linked Belize group becomes the new LRBG with confidence interval reset. Belize groups themselves can be marked as linked or unlinked. Messages from Belize groups marked as linked are rejected by onboard units with linking information in which they are not listed. Onboard units do not reject valid messages from Belize groups marked as unlinked. Belize groups marked as linked and listed within the onboard unit's linking information, and any Belize group when the onboard unit has no linking information. ETCS trackside can also assign kilometric locations to Belize groups. Onboard units can determine their kilometric location based on this information and report this to the driver. This is known as geographic position reporting. In summary, ETCS locations are defined and reported in terms of a Belize group, a distance from that Belize group, and a direction. Direction can be established from Belize groups with 2 or more Euro-Belize's, or assigned in Level 2 based on position reports from successive Belize groups. Direction can also be assigned via linking information, which tells onboard units where to expect successive Belize groups and their orientation. Kilometric locations can be assigned to Belize groups for the purpose of geographic reporting to the driver.